Season 3 of Squid Game is over, but do not fear because we have another 10 potential series to watch here. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. If you're missing Squid Game, if you need another Korean show to watch, then do not panic, because today we're going to look at 10 of the best K-dramas to binge according to comicbook.com. So if you need a fix of your Korean shows and Squid Game Season 3 left you wanting more, then I guess we can look at this top 10 list and maybe discuss together whether or not they're worth watching. Now, I've watched quite a few Korean shows. Now, I haven't reviewed them all for the channel, and that is something that I'm certainly going to do in the future. Probably will go back, actually, and rewatch the ones that I haven't reviewed. Definitely on the channel, I believe there is Money Heist Korea, Squid Game, All of Us Are Dead, and that extracurricular, and that might be it. That might be the 4 that we have on the channel. Also got Alice in Borderland, but of course that is a Japanese show. But with that said, let's just get into it. Let's go through these 10 here. I have quite a few shows that are in my watch list as well, so maybe we'll see some of those shows on this 10 list. But it is from comicbook.com, so shout out to them for making the list, and now we're going to look through it. So let's go. Number 1, we've got Pyramid Game. It came out last year. This is on my list. I have been meaning to give this a chance, but I just haven't got around to it. So Baeokin Girls High School seems like a top-ranked school from the outside, but something disturbing is happening behind closed doors in Pyramid Game. Every month, the students take part in a secret vote where they assign each other a grade from A to F, not based on academics, but on popularity. The girl who receives an F becomes the class outcast. From that point onwards, everyone is allowed to bully, ignore, or isolate her. Teachers say nothing. The school turns away when a quiet transfer student becomes the new target. She refuses to follow the unspoken rules. Instead of breaking down, she chooses to push back. If you were drawn to Squid Game for its themes of social injustice, manipulation, and its quiet resistance, Pyramid Game delivers all that in the setting of a school that both feels small and incredibly tense. So, yeah, I am going to give this a go. Like I said, it looks good. I haven't checked out the trailer. Might actually do that. Whatever ones I like the sound of on this list, we'll probably do trailer reactions for them. But this is one show that I am definitely going to get around to watching at some point. Number 2, Death's Game. Fantastic show. Definitely will rewatch this. Definitely will review it for the channel. I think arguably maybe the best Korean show I've ever watched. Now, unlike most Korean shows, I was forced into watching this with the original Korean audio and subtitles because there was no English dubbing for it, which kind of surprises me because the show was that good, and I think that it would become more popular if it had the dubbing. I think that tends to be why shows get dubbing. If they think it's going to be popular and it's going to be watched by let's say a Western audience, that's when they kind of include dubbing. This one didn't have it, but it is absolutely fantastic about a guy that meets death in person, and he gets an opportunity to basically to get his life back, and he must live through 12 different lives, and he needs to survive as one of those lives in order to continue living. It's a fantastic show. Definitely would recommend Death's Game. If you haven't seen it, you need to go and watch it. Right, number 3, we've got Bloodhounds. I've seen a trailer for Bloodhounds. I mean, it looks okay, but it mustn't have looked that good because I never actually got around to watching it. But it's about 2 brothers who are young boxers, I believe. They get involved with a dangerous loan shark, and they're trying to fight their way out of that. So, Bloodhounds looks okay, but like I said, I never got around to watching it. So, I might give this one a pass. I don't know. Maybe I'll watch the trailer again and see what I think after that. Right, All of Us Are Dead. Zombie, Korean-style school is what it is. Good show. Season 2 is coming out soon. If you haven't seen it, I would definitely recommend it. It's got some likable characters in its cast, and yeah, it's fast zombies, so something a bit unique because I think the majority of the shows now have the slow ones. I mean, it's alright. I think there's too much kind of like action scenes, and at times maybe the zombies don't feel like that much of a threat because you kind of just believe that the main characters are going to avoid them easily or be able to handle themselves. But it's a good show. I would recommend it. I liked it. I'm looking forward to season 2. All of Us Are Dead coming at number 4. Number 5, Sweet Home. I watched the first season of this. I thought the first 5 episodes were pretty promising. I thought the final 5 episodes were pretty damn shit. So season 1, it was weird. It was like the first half was pretty good, second half was pretty poor. I watched like 2 episodes of season 2 and it was just a disaster. I think season 3 is already out. Honestly, I would not recommend this. It started off good, but it quickly went downhill. There is a couple, I think there's maybe 2 people. I think 2 people from Sweet Home are in Squid Game season 3. So I mean, if you want to watch for that reason, then by all means go ahead. But I wouldn't recommend Sweet Home, just being honest. Number 6, we've got The Black Knight. I've seen this as well. I think I've seen this sort of advertised on Netflix. Black Knight takes place in a future where pollution has made the air deadly, and clean oxygen is a rare resource controlled by the powerful. Most people are forced to live in restricted zones with barely enough to survive. A group of delivery drivers known as the Knights put their lives on the line to bring supplies to those who have been forgotten. One of them, known as 5-8, begins to uncover how the government and welfare are hiding the truth. As he learns more, he becomes a quiet threat to a system that protects the privileged and leaves everyone else behind. It could be good. Black Knight, maybe worth watching. You know what? Probably will check out a trailer. How about that? How about those apples? Number 7, Dark Hole. Never heard this one. Haven't heard this one at all. So, in Dark Hole, mysterious black smoke rises from a sinkhole and turns people into violent, mutated creatures. As the infected attack anyone nearby, a former detective and survivor must fight to stay alive in a ruined city. But the real danger is not just the monsters, it's also the fear and desperation among the uninfected who are trying to survive. This could be, sounds like another zombie apocalypse kind of show, but I think this one's definitely one that I will check out. Yep, trailer for sure. I like zombies. I don't think zombies are done very well, but I still like them, so hopefully this is a good one. Liar's Game 2024. I believe this is one that I've put on my watch list as well. Liar's Game is about Nam Joo-jung, a kind, honest woman who gets tricked into joining a reality show where the goal is to win a large amount of money, but there is a catch. To win, you have to lie, cheat, and trick the other players. She doesn't know how to play that kind of game, so she teams up with a former con artist who helps her stay in the competition. Each round has simple rules, but the pressure builds as players turn on each other to stay ahead. I don't know. I don't know if this is like a reality show or whether this is an actual like a drama. I'm pretty sure I have got this on my watch list as well. So Liar Game is one that I'll certainly be checking out as well in a trailer. Number 9 is The 8 Show. I was actually recommended to watch this from a friend from work, and I never got round to it. But anyway, The 8 Show is about 8 strangers who agree to take part in what seems like a basic social experiment. They are locked inside a tall building and told they will earn money for every minute they stay. At first, the task feels simple, but as time goes on, the rules change. To earn real money, the contestant must argue, cause harm, or put themselves through emotional stress. The show rewards pain, conflict, and suffering. What starts off calm turns into something cruel, all for the sake of keeping the viewers entertained. I'm going to check out the trailer for this. I will get around to watching it, just haven't seen it yet. And number 10, I haven't seen this one, so can't really comment. Duty After School. Duty After School takes place in a world where strange alien creatures begin attacking Earth without warning. In response, the South Korean government pulls high school students from their classrooms, hands them weapons and trains them for combat. As the stakes get higher, the students face death and the painful truth that they're being used as disposable tools in a war they never asked for. So, it just seems like an alien invasion, and they're using school kids for some reason instead of, like, I don't know, the army, which are, I guess, or the military, which would probably be your best bet. But no, definitely will check out some of these shows if I had to say which one is a standout from what I've seen. I was a really big fan of All of Us Are Dead, but for me, I think Death's Game is the best show on this list. I would maybe even argue it's the best Korean show that, I've seen. And in terms of a one-season show, it might be the best show that I've seen in terms of just shows that went one season. I mean, it really was phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, you definitely got to check it out. I mean, it is hard for one-season shows, I think, to really leave like a lasting legacy or an impact, because you look at the best shows of all time, they do go more than one season, and we do see the main characters develop a lot throughout those seasons. But, I mean, just look at some shows that are considered to be the greatest, like The Sopranos, Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, The Walking Dead. And I'm not saying they're my personal favourite, but, a lot of people would say, like Lost and stuff like that. And it all tends to be shows that have went on for a number, The Wire, things like that, The Shield. It seems to be a lot of shows that went on for a number of times, a number of seasons. So yeah, one season shows are difficult, I think, to be in that top tier, but I definitely think Death's Game is up there. So check that one out, guys. Anyway, that's it. Been fucking entertainment. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and until next time, peace.